Roethlisberger walking off a solo figure surrounded by media as he goes into the tunnel and into the night here in Kansas City. Obviously an emotional time for him. Will be Roethlisberger's last game as a pro.
The 2021 season marked the end of an era in Pittsburgh and left many questions about the direction of the organization moving forward. The 2022 Steelers were supposed to be a team in transition, a team looking to rebuild for the future. Instead, they proved they were ready to make an immediate impact.
Oh, there's a man open, and that's a touchdown. George Pickens, big rush. He's sacked, and that is Alex Highsmith. Najee stiff arms his way into the end zone for the Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
With a mix of young talent.
They give it to Warren on the sweep to the near side. Fires it over the middle. Touchdown! Pat Fireman from 10 yards out.
And a core of battle-tested veterans.
He's hit, and Highsmith sacks him, and Najee leaps over a defender.
A new era of Steelers football was forged on the foundation of past excellence, tempered with the promise of what's to come.
And TJ has him, and down he goes.
Honoring decades of tradition, the men of steel proved that they were men of strength, men of courage, and above all, men of metal. In Week 1 against the Bengals, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense set the tone for the 2022 season.
Back, he looks right, nothing there. And they got him, and down he goes back in the 16-yard line. Cameron Hayward got right to Burrow.
The secondary picked off Burrow 4 times, 3 in the first half.
Intercepted at the 30. Minka Fitzpatrick goes into the end zone.
Including a Minka Fitzpatrick pick 6, and sacked the defending AFC champs for a total of 7 times.
And he's hit, and he's going to try to get out of there, but no way.
The defense was dominant, but after reigning Defensive Player of the Year T.J. Watt went down with an injury, the Bengals rallied late.
He's hit, and he's sacked.
And T.J. looks like he's hurt, too.
The game comes down to this play. Shotgun snap to Burrow. He fires toward the end zone. Touchdown! Bengals! No time left on the clock. Huber catches the snap, puts it down. The kick is blocked, and it flutters into the end zone. We'll go to overtime. Tied at 20. Minka Fitzpatrick blocked it.
Although the Steelers' defense had made a statement, the game was ultimately decided by special teams.
Snap to put down the kick. It's on its way. It is no good.
And this to try to end the game in overtime. The snap is high. The kick is on its way. That kick is line drive. It's no good. Trubisky in his first start in a black and gold uniform in overtime.
Missed him on the sack. Trubisky has a free play, throws over the middle. Freiermuth with a catch, breaks a tackle, and makes it to the Cincinnati 46.
Oh, boy. Boswell gets another opportunity.
A 53-yard try to win the game. His kick is up. It is floating toward the goalpost. It is good as the clock hits 0, and the Steelers win it in overtime, 23-20.
Since arriving in Pittsburgh, Minka Fitzpatrick has begun to carve his name into the history books alongside Steelers defensive greats. He would finish the season tied with the league-leading 6 interceptions and the second most tackles for the Steelers defensive unit.
And he's going to run forward, but he's hit and hit hard, and he is down.
Minka Fitzpatrick came in and just blasted him one.
3 first-team All-Pro selections in 4 seasons with the Steelers makes him one of the league's best safeties.
Minka is on him like I don't even know what.
Like white on rice.
There you go.
He was a magician in Week 2 against the Patriots.
He's back. Late blitz. He throws it long down the field, and it's intercepted by Minka.
Well, it's another magic Minka moment right there, picking up where he left off last week.
And that's why they pay him the pizza.
But Pittsburgh's magic would begin to run out in the second half as New England conjured up a play that worked like a charm.
Jones takes the snap on 3rd down and 3. Dances in the pocket. pocket, throws a long ball right with some contact out there. Ball is caught inside the 5 and in for the score. Aguilar, touchdown, Patriots.
That's it. That's the end of the game with the final score. New England defeating the Pittsburgh Steelers.
In Week 4 against the Jets, the Steelers' struggles would continue.
Now over motion. They give it to the overman, a reverse. And they throw the pass to the quarterback, and that's a touchdown for the Jets. A little gadgetry.
But a change in the second half brought a much-needed spark for the spiraling Steelers.
Kenny Pickett on the field for the first time in regular season play. Play action fake, bootleg right. He wants to throw it. He throws it long down the field, double coverage. Chase Claypool. The ball was tipped and intercepted by the Jets.
Pickett's first career pass didn't go as planned, but he would get another shot at success.
It's up to the offense. Now you got to come through.
3rd and goal. Pickett, second effort. He's in. Second effort got Pickett into the end zone.
Pickett's red-hot start had a cold ending as the Jets overcame a 2-score deficit.
Handoff Hall up the middle, extra effort at the goal line. The Jets have a touchdown.
And doused the Flames on a potential Steelers victory.
And that ends it at Acrisure Stadium.
After a 1-3 start, the rookie QB faced a tough stretch against 4 teams that would truly test the team's mettle.
Snap to Josh, looks downfield, going to throw it, sets up deep, throwing deep, looks downfield for Gabe Davis again. He makes a one-under catch, goes into the end zone, touchdown Buffalo! Holy mackerel, they did it again! Pickett back to throw, and he gets dumped. He is surrounded, and he is sacked.
After a Week 6 victory against Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh was hoping to start stacking wins, but offensive struggles continued in Miami.
Back, big rush, throws it down the left sideline. A receiver's down, it's intercepted, and that is the intended receiver, Chase Claypool.
And the Steelers' defense struggled to contain the passing attack of Tua.
Gets a little bit of motion, flips around to motion, got the first down touchdown, Miami.
This is just devastating. I mean, this is really rough.
Better days were ahead for the struggling Pittsburgh Steelers, but they wouldn't come until after facing an undefeated Philadelphia Eagles team.
Hurts takes it. He fakes. He's back. He's looking. He is going deep for A.J. Brown, who leaps, comes down with the football. It's a touchdown.
And he takes it away from 2 defenders. He worked. He worked. He worked.
Pickett back. Here comes the rush. They've got him.
And the route is on again.
Searching for a spark, the 2-6 Steelers knew they would need more effort from the defense if they wanted to make a postseason push. Although there were many changes for the 2022 Steelers team, one thing remained constant: the veteran leadership from Cam Hayward. The All-Pro captain put up one of his best seasons with 10.5 sacks and a team-best 14 tackles for loss and 22 quarterback hits.
He's hit and he's dropped by Cam Hayward.
You need a play? Where do you go? You get Captain Cam on the hunt.
Playing at an All-Pro level, Hayward closed out his 12th season in strong fashion, recording 5.5 sacks in the final 4 games of the season. He showed why he remains one of the best defensive linemen in the league. Outside linebacker Alex Highsmith had a breakout season. In his 3rd year, Highsmith recorded 63 total tackles, 5 forced fumbles, and 14.5 sacks.
Oh, Brady hitting the balls in the air. Alex Highsmith hit him.
More than doubling his 6-sack mark from the previous season. The first double-sack season of his young career. Taking a huge step when T.J. Watt went down with injury, Highsmith placed himself among the league's elite defenders in 2022. And Cameron Sutton showed immense growth in the secondary.
Throws it down the field. The pass is intercepted at the 15-yard line.
Leading a defensive back unit that tied for a league-best 20 interceptions in 2022.
Burrow back. Throws it to the right side. It is intercepted. Levi Wallace.
But there was one player missing since week 1 that would ignite the defense and help the struggling Steelers get back on track. The reigning Defensive Player of the Year's return lit the torch and fueled a win against the Saints in the first game back from the bye.
Dalton, quick count. Hands it to Kamara, and he goes into the line, but not much going on there. The black shirts had the gaps controlled, including T.J. Watt and Cameron Hayward. Back is Dalton. Big rush. He's set back inside the 40-yard line.
In his first start, 6-year vet DeMonte KZ also made an impact.
Intercepted on the tip at the 45-yard line. DeMonte KZ, thank you very much.
While the defense held the Saints to under 200 total yards of offense, the Steelers' run game caught fire in the second half, recording over 200 yards on the ground for the first time in 92 games.
And he keeps it, and it gets to the goal line. Touchdown, Kenny Pickett on the sneak from 1 yard out. And this crowd's in a frenzy. From the 38, 3rd and 10, in the gun, Andy Dalton gets the snap. He's back, has time, throws it long down the right sideline. That pass will be intercepted. Yes! Levi Wallace took it away from Kevin White. And this defense rises up once again.
Behind the revamped offensive line, the Steelers tallied their highest rushing totals in over a decade.
Straight over the top comes Najee, and they're going to say touchdown. There's a snap. There goes Najee off left side. Bounces it for the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee ducks under a tackle. Gets to the goal line. Touchdown, Najee Harris. And this place erupts.
Harris capped off a solid sophomore campaign with over 1,200 yards on the ground and in the air.
Leaps a man, gets to the pylon, and that is a Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
Harris also became the first Steelers back to rush for over 1,000 yards in their first 2 seasons.
Throws it to the flat. Najee's wide open. He walks in for that Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
Undrafted rookie Jaylen Warren served as the perfect complement to Harris in the back half of the season, adding finesse and quickness to Harris's tough running style. The duo averaged over 150 yards during the last 9 games of the season, helping to reestablish the legendary brand of Steelers running backs that the franchise over the past couple decades. There have been a few great duos in Steelers franchise history that have stood out among the rest, but there was a new tandem in town, and their names had a catchy ring to it.
Pickett back, has time, throws it down the field. That pass will be pulled in at the 39-yard line. Pickett to Pickens.
Oh, baby.
He's back there by himself. He gets the snap, throws it long down the right sideline. It is caught by George Pickens. You gotta be kidding me. Pickett to Pickens.
Oh, yes.
Back, he throws to the left sideline. Back shoulder fade is pulled in by George Pickens. And he is knocked out of bounds.
Pickett to Pickens, as we like to say, Billy.
The rookie connection between the two was strong throughout most of the season. But in Week 13, Pickens wasn't the only receiver that Pickett found, hitting 9 other receivers, including standout Deontay Johnson.
And that's Deontay Johnson making your man miss.
And tight end Pat Freiermuth.
Back, he looks, he fires, and the Muth comes up with a big catch. Still on his feet, 45-50, blocker at the 35-30. Stiff arm at the 25-20, and tackle from behind. Freiermuth gets all the way down near the 10-yard line. What a play by the second-year man from Penn State.
Although it was an away game, it was a homecoming of sorts for the Georgia native Hayward brothers, who felt right at home against the Falcons.
Throws the pass down the middle. What a catch, Connor Hayward!
The Meatball Express going down the seam.
Pittsburgh 19, Atlanta 16. He's back. Big rush. He's hit. He's down. Captain Cam is on the scene.
And Minka slammed the door on an Atlanta comeback.
The Steeler Nation is responding with decibels. Shotgun snap. Big rush. He's hit. And it's intercepted. Is nation is celebrating.
For the first time in the 2022 season, Pittsburgh secured back-to-back wins. Sitting at 5-7, they hope to carry the momentum into the final 5 games of the season.
We were getting ready to celebrate the great accomplishments of Franco Harris, his part in the greatest play in the history of the NFL, his Hall of Fame career, and then we get the sad news of his passing. So we are both mourning and celebrating tonight, and it's a tough night for anybody connected with Steelers Nation. But this has been indeed a great rivalry. No greater moment in that rivalry than Christmas Eve 1972.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the 50th anniversary of the greatest play in NFL history, the Steelers and Raiders played old school football.
Pickett throws that ball down the field. And a back shoulder beauty by George Pickens takes it away from the defender.
It's a little art of coaching, that's all right there. You got to make them like it. You know what I mean?
1:38 remaining. The Raiders 10 and Pittsburgh 6.
Hey, you young studs. This a grow-up moment. This a grow-up moment right here, you young studs. Let's go. This a grow-up moment right here for you young studs. Let's live.
The young studs carried the weight of Steelers history on their shoulders.
And it's caught by Freiermuth for the first down. Pickett back. Dumps it over the middle. That is Najee with a shake and bake. He breaks through tackles, breaks through another, inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line.
Man, let's go a touchdown right here and win this game.
And the youngest player on the team sealed the Pittsburgh win.
Tight, let's go. Always tight, ain't it? This is business we chose.
Shotgun snap. Fires for the end zone. Touchdown. George Pickens. And the Steelers forge ahead. Pickett to Pickens.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know. Franco's rejoicing, man. Final score, Pittsburgh 13. The Las Vegas Raiders 10.
Yeah. We grew up tonight. We grew up tonight.
With a shot at the postseason, the Steelers would need to top the Ravens in a round 2 matchup.
It's a beautiful night in Baltimore, Maryland. The Steelers' playoff hopes still alive and flickering.
They're still alive, baby, and that's what it takes.
Steelers tonight, a 2-point underdog. It should be fun.
But their early season woes resurfaced as they struggled to gain footing in the first half.
And, Pickett falls down. Coots snapping. The ball is down. The kick by the Boz is on its way. Hits the right upright and doinks away, and it's no good.
That's a doinker, Billy.
Gets the snap. Wants to throw it. Fires for the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Baltimore. Running the out pattern, Isaiah Likely. Shotgun snap. Pickett back.
Pickett flashed glimpses of greatness on the final drive of the game.
Fires that ball down the field.
And right now, Billy, this is again how quarterbacks are made, coming through in moments like this.
Pickett in the gun. Empties the set. 3rd and 8 at the 10. Gets the snap. He looks. Chased out of the pocket. Steps out of a tackle. Throws it for the goal line. Touchdown, Najee Harris. Najee from 10 yards out. And Pickett did a Houdini to make that play possible.
This is also how legends begin, Billy, is when guys come through in these important moments, when the pressure is not too much and the big stage is not too much. What a great, great play by Kenny Pickett.
And the terrible towel is twirling. The Steelers know, and their fans know, that this is their last home game, but they hope to extend the season. You got to take care of business. It's the Browns.
To make the postseason, the Steelers would need to take care of business and would also need a little luck.
From the 31 of Cleveland, they bring 4. Pickett throws it down the middle. Touchdown, George Pickens. Pickett to Pickens from 31 out. And the Steelers in position to tie it up.
This is what makes a quarterback on the edge of becoming a great quarterback.
they would take care of business against the Browns.
Watson in a hurry up, is back, waits, fires a pass. Intercepted, and with the football is Levi Wallace. Najee ducks under a tackle, gets to the goal line. Touchdown, Najee Harris, his 7th of the year. And this place erupts.
He wanted it. He wanted it bad.
He rolls left, stops. He's hit, and he's sacked. A meeting at the quarterback.
But the outside help they needed never came.
You know, I'm appreciative of the efforts today. I'm appreciative of the efforts all year. We were an evolving group. And that evolution continued even into today. The men are not what they're capable of, but what they're willing to do. In the face of adversity, man, that football presents, in the face of adversity that life presents, we learn something. Hopefully we taught others something in the midst of our journey. So I'm just thankful for that group.
The evolution of Mike Tomlin's team was on full display all season, setting a record 15 consecutive non-losing seasons as a head coach. He navigated the ship through a season of resilience, a struggle, and a season of triumph.
And that is Deontay Johnson to pull it in.
Defying the odds.
Najee Harris, he just goes high jump over top of the guy.
Building for the future.
A great catch by rookie George Pickens.
Man, oh man, what a catch by Pickens.
And showing that above all, the Pittsburgh Steelers were true men of metal.